Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty of the Frizz and August. Say hi. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today on day 20 of Frizzmas, y'all. We're almost there. So yesterday I did a whole video of eyeshadow palettes that I haven't used. So I thought what better way to start the day by using one of them. So if you want to see a look with this Huda Beauty Jaguar palette, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love and you just want to connect with other people that feel the same way, this is your channel, y'all. Definitely consider joining the community because we'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So yeah, y'all, I was really excited about using this palette, and actually I not only purchased the Jaguar palette, I purchased the Python palette too. And I may still have the footage on my phone because I compared it to the Club Nebula palette and saw that many of the colors were repeated. So I put it on Mascara and it sold within like a minute. So I did catch that and got rid of it and made back what I spent. But this one I thought was unique to my collection, and I thought it was something different that Huda put out because up until that point she was just doing those kind of nudes and browns, and a lot of those mini Obsessions palettes duped each other. So when I saw these I was like, ooh, something different, and this is the one that really stood out the most. I will insert some swatches and we'll get into it. I'm sure that if you were able to purchase this one, you've been able to pick it up during VIB. I know that she had a sale on her brand website. Originally, this was, I think, $29.50 or something like that. So let's just go ahead and get into the look, you guys. And then I'm going to work. We have to wear red today. So this shirt says bright and shiny, bright and shiny. So I'm just go ahead with that. I'll figure out the blush and the lipstick at the end. I'm just not sure what this look is gonna be. So, all right, so let's get started. So August is on a Christmas break. He's very pumped about that. So he's out of school. Me, on the other hand, I'll be in school until Thursday. Oh, when they decided to give us 2 hours for personal wellness. Personal wellness is give me 2 days. How about that? It's like, no, I'll take what I can get. I was about to say going into the shade, but there are no shade names. So I don't even think I showed y'all the palette up close. So here's the palette. You can see it's a pretty interesting mix of colors. So I think I want to go into this shade here. It's kind of like a, I guess, a taupe. Don't give me the line. I'm gonna be using this brush from the Blends Bunnies collection, which I'd like to say, I don't know if I'm gonna do like a formal review, but I have been using these brushes for a couple weeks now and I really do like them. I'm just gonna start here in the outer corner. So I was thinking, just going off of yesterday's video with my unused eyeshadow palettes, I think that if there are some that I'm really not gonna use, I think I'm going to try to find a place where I can donate the unused makeup, like locally. I think I would feel really good about doing that because, I mean, who doesn't like to look good? You know what I mean? I'm just kind of tapping this in because this primer is still a bit tacky. So I'm just trying to create, like, you know, a little shade. Now, I know some people have said that these palettes don't have the same quality as the bigger palettes, but I haven't used enough of these smaller palettes to know. So let me know what you think about that, if that's, whether or not that's true. I'm just making small talk because I don't know. I think the quality's fine, but I know some people have said that and noticed the difference. Now I like this shade and it looks like you can build this up to be really smoky, but I'm actually gonna go into this brown right here.
No.
I'm gonna just concentrate that in the crease and the outer corner and then blend it up a little bit.
I got 99.
So that's kind of what we're working with. And before I go into the shimmer, I'm gonna go back into that first shade and put it on the lower lash line. All right, so now we're gonna go into the shimmer. The first shimmer I wanna go into is this one right here. It's kind of like this antique, it's like an antique type color. So I'm going into it with a rougher number 2 and I'm just gonna spray it. Oh, this is pretty. Looks like it has a little bit of like green in it, maybe. All right, August, Granddad's here. I need you to unlock the door for him and get your shoes.
Get out here.
Hey, August. Granddad's here though.
Who?
Unlock the door for him. He might be taking the trash around for me with you. It's awesome. Did you take your puffs and your nose spray? That means no. Definitely need you to do that. I am leaving all right, that's what we have. I'm leaving this part open because I want to use that purple for sure. I'm gonna take the same brush and go into this beautiful purple. Oh, that is so pretty, y'all. Oh, yes, yes. Look at this. What's wrong with me? That's gorgeous. Oh, this palette is so beautiful. I love these colors together. This is just so pretty. Okay, calm down. For the inner corner highlight, I'm definitely gonna use this gold right here. I'm just taking my first shade, my transition shade, and just connecting it to the inner corner like that. And I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade right here and just highlight the brow. Okay, you have your shoes on? You can, but you wanna bring your shoes too. And here's the look. I'm gonna do my liner and mascara, but then I'm gonna come back so we can do the blush and the lipstick, because I need to pick that out. So I will be right back and I'm gonna get August out of here. Here's the eye look. I love it. So pretty. I used the NYX On the Rise Lash Booster, and then I used the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. So now I'm gonna use this blush by ColourPop. It is the shade Just My Pluck. I'm taking this Bristles Beauty brush and I'm just gonna apply it up here. This is kind of hard to see, I think. Last but not least, for lips, we're gonna use this ColourPop liner in this shade Cool BFF. And then I'm gonna use my Gucci Susan Nude lipstick. The liner's a little bit off, but I think it'll still work out. The liner's a lot off, but it'll still work out, I think. What is this shade? Okay, I don't know what's happening right here. Ashy. We're just gonna go over top of that because I don't know what's happening. Let me look from afar and see if I like this. That's kind of cute, right? From afar. Probably needed a little bit more of a liner, but that ship has sailed. Well, here's my look for today. I could leave the ears on, but I think I'm gonna have them off today. I'm into it. Let me know what y'all think. Well, I don't know. You know, I do know why I waited to use this. I just had too much, but I really like this. I would pull this out again. And you know what, really fast, I wanted to grab one other palette because originally I said I wasn't going to get this one because I thought I had something similar, and I just want to see if it really is. So I'll be right back. So the only palette that I have that I thought would be similar was the Melt Mary Jane, but now I'm thinking it's not. Now remember, with Mary Jane, I did take out these two shimmers and put in my own, but I don't think they're the same. I mean, I think Mary Jane stood out to me because I don't own a whole lot of cool toned eyeshadow palettes. But here are the two palettes here. You can see they could probably be very complementary palettes, if anything, but they're not the same at all. I do see why I thought about Mary Jane though. Anyway, that's all I've got from this video. This one's definitely not a regret. I think this is the best one of the 4 that she came out with, because the other color stories, I think there was a tiger one that was like gold, and she already had some gold obsessions. And there was another one, chameleon, and that was a bunch of reds and purples. I have a bunch of those. And as I said, the Python reminded me a lot of the shades in Club Nebula. So this was the only one that I felt like would add something, and I think it does. So I'm happy about that, because at one point I would have considered trying to get all of them, and I didn't. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me on day 20 of Frismas. I hope this was therapy for you, because it always is for me. Let me know your thoughts about this palette and this look and the lipstick. Until I see you again, which will be tomorrow, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see you then. Bye.